Right, here's one of the Union's submarines in one of our first fights against one of their submarines. Well, one of the larger ones, I guess. Um, and it's intercepted by two of our cruisers, or rather, it is attempting to intercept this fleet of cruisers with a total cost of about, you know, uh, 1 million. So it's not going very well for them. Wow. Okay. And just having a quick look at this before it disappears. Downward firing guns are definitely doing their job. As long as our two cruisers don't bump into each other. All right, let's see. Some very accurate fire. Are there more cram shots incoming? And it's surfacing now because it doesn't want to be under ATN sinking, but now it just exposes it to more firepower. Uh, it's almost completely cored out. Near instantaneous destruction. Oh. This is definitely a sight to behold. Oof. When it works, it works. Was that a resource processor? They look like two fleets right now, but I guess it's just how how their flag looks. Hmm. That's a destroyer against that groove. The cruiser. How's that resupply mission? Almost there. We just need to go here to resupply them. Got a destroyer, another destroyer, and one of their retribution fleets. All right. We got our own destroyer as well. They have two cruisers. That'll be interesting. Ooh, 1 million material. Nice. Okay, here we have our first battle against one of the Empire's named fleets. Here we have their quite common air destroyers that we saw before, with only 50 firepower split between missiles and guns. Rather low velocity guns, in fact. Here we have one of their aerial support cruisers with 200 firepower, which is pretty impressive. But I believe their guns might be low velocity. Actually, these are particle cannons, so that could pose a bit of a issue for our bombers that we brought into this fight. We got a little bit of a cockpit here. That's quite nice. And it seems like, yeah, actually, it's one of the first units in the campaign I've seen that have lands. Um, so this could be, as the name suggests, it's a support cruiser and could be quite good at this role actually. Seems seems to have a bit of everything. This is one of their attack cruisers. Uh, Only over 100 firepower, so it's not a lot actually. But I still have heavy armor, so maybe it's meant to be more of a tanky unit. Here are some fake windows and some real windows. Yeah, so that's their command bridge. So I think so I converted all the units to auto attack mode, um, and we basically have a pincer movement between the two bombers and some of these heavier units over here. I think this one will move over to that side. This one will everyone will target the support cruiser first because that's the most dangerous. It's most likely to uh, cause some damage to our fighters, to our bombers. Light destroyer. Okay. Let's see how our fighters are doing. That's not the sniper. Where is our sniper? Oh, okay. So it's way behind here. Let's use snipe that one. Sniper close range. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the particle cannon seem to have not prioritized the bombers first. Well, big mistake. And their lands aren't super powerful either. We seem to be able to just shooting our missiles through it just fine. Massive damage. Let's not have a collision over there. Nope. It's just a-okay. Alright, the distraction sticks are doing a decent job of distracting their missiles. Oh, they got the particle cannons on the bottom too. It's quite neat. Won't save them though. Those missiles, what are they going for? Missiles are confused. Let's concentrate fire. You know what? Just everyone target that. I haven't seen their lance firing. It's probably offline at this point. That's one of our bombers. Just blocks falling off everywhere. Their left system seems to be quite compact, so we haven't been able to knock them out of the air just yet. Lots of big missile strikes. Well, the lance on this side is functional again. Where are they firing at? Oh, no good, no good. It's 80%, 87. Question is, can we get them down to 80% before they sink? We're taking a bit of damage here. Not under 90%, but not zero. 84%. Too low. Alright, let's pick our next victim. Read this one. It's nice and close.
Engaging now.
We got them in our kill box. It's not maneuvering in a very consistent way, but hey, look. Now that turret just wants to get out of there. Some very unreliable missiles coming in. I believe those are hits from the sniper railgun. The Dusk Herald. And that's a cruiser's railgun. Oh. Okay, it doesn't look like any of our stuff has rendezvous with the ground just yet. The next unit will be this large one. Nice juicy target. His guns are so low velocity, so far away, it's not really too much of a concern. Alright, pause, retarget this one.
Engaging now.
It's kind of really cute, it has so many of these, simple weapons. They really don't do anything. They look nice, but... Oh, and this gun is blocked by this turret in front. Oh, let's see. No, let's see. These turret guns seem to be armor on the inside too. So yeah, it's very much a heavy unit, but not too heavy to fly. Yeah, it's 93%. It's not able to fly, so that's no bueno. Let's see how much firepower. So it doesn't lose a lot of firepower, but also didn't have a lot to begin with. And now it's about to hit the rock bottom of its career, flying career. Oh, there's a turret popping off. 88%. Yeah, this thing is just mostly armor. 59% armor for a flying unit. Oh. Alright, nobody meet the ground. Which vehicle am I on? Oh, that's a sniper. Cool. Alright, everyone pause. So, let's see how much resource we used during that. The sniper didn't have a lot of resources. The light cruiser didn't use up too much. The sniper didn't. Let's keep I think we need the submarine fighters to go to that side. Prospector. Here we have a very eclectic collection of our own units. The assault frigate, the hover tank, Razorwind. The assault frigate is called Rite of Spring, and the Leaf attack helicopter. 3 very different units against just an absolute swarm of these how would you say it, glass cannon units. Gunships, glass cannon gunships. Let's see how they do. Oh, instant explosion. Let's see how our missile defenses do. Alright. Seem to have dodged quite a few of those missiles just by warping out of the way of them. I see a slightly bigger missile over there. Okay, we got missiles attracted to going into space. Oh, the frigate is taking a lot of missile fire. It's not able to distract all the missiles. Is it firing though? Is it taking out its enemies? Oh, yeah, they're not maneuverable. Here's our attack helicopter. It fires radar guided missiles and there's only small targets. So ideally, everything it fires will hit something. Everyone's on auto, so they should just select the optimal range. We're just shooting through half of their fleet already. We've been taking some damage, yeah, but haven't really lost a lot of functionality. Ooh, yeah, maybe I spoke a bit too early. I think we lost all of our missile decoys, to be honest. Okay, maybe I'll pull that out since it's not able to defend itself anymore. Yeah, these enemies are, not difficult to kill, but they do tend to scratch the paint a bit, and it does, build up over time. We're gonna retreat our whole fleet to the section. We're hoping they can sweep down that way and take out that base, but I think that's a bit too ambitious, or maybe we could have gone there. But we need something to support this area here. So if we go to that tower, we should be able to repair. There's bombers and just stuff coming out of here. So I think we should be able to take out yet another town. Alright, here we have a siege situation against the Union's main naval facility. There's 2 shipyards here. Let's have a look. One seems to be pretty solid, so hopefully we can just chew out a lot of their material, it will despawn. What's interesting about this facility is that they seem to have 2 resource processors. Doesn't seem to be any reason for it. Maybe it's just a glitch, and they have the minimum amount of defenses. But we do want to. What we want to do is not take any damage, and we need this amount of firepower to be able to destroy all the blocks they have in play. Okay, so yeah, there's no heat defenses here, so that unit is just instantly obliterated. So that's missing a big chunk, but that's a naval facility, so I think we should start picking off the naval facility from the side. Okay, that's another ammo detonation, and it's not one of ours. Nope. Okay, all good. So that's despawning. And they're actually rebuilding it back up. But that's okay, because we're just completely trashing these naval facilities. Yeah, they've almost fully rebuilt this station. I don't know why you would target that crane and not just the center section. Oh, that seems to be the AI. Okay, so you can go after that. Okay, at least they're targeting the center. Where's the AI? Is it cut in half? Yes. Okay, at least that was a bit more efficient. Alright. That's a crime hit to the fat side. Sheer block spam. Alright. It's a race against time before we run out of material.
Engaging now.
Let's say I did, potentially. Alright.
Listening.
Alright, let's go out and we need to refuel very badly.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Alright, here we have a slightly older combo. The Dancing Starlight, one Starlight Destroyer, two Advanced Bombers, uh, two Autumn Bombers against a bunch of AA gunships and a single air corvette. The bombers will target the corvette, and the Starlight will target gunships. Let's have a look. Ooh, those missiles are terrible. And you're about to fly into your friend.
Listening. Engaging now.
Right, let's see how the Starlight is doing. It's splitting its laser firepower between multiple targets. Are you about to have a ram? Nope, narrowly avoided. Well, they have a ram. Ooh, and that's their ammo compartment. Getting lasers through. Alright, where's our bomber? I see 4 missiles. Ooh, that's a good hit. Alright. After a slight pause and back. Oh yeah, these guys are pretty well built. They're pretty tough. But still, they're more for aesthetics and they don't have a lot of firepower for. Oh, that's pretty decent. Ooh. Alright. That's not a good show on the part of the missiles. Alright, are all the corvettes well those gunships are called corvettes in Homeworld, where they're kind of based from, but I guess in this game they're called gunships. Yeah, so all the gunships are done. Down, drowned, whatever. Um, yeah, I just got this Aero Corvette left. Ooh. Although I would call this a frigate, but that's their naming convention. Ooh. Okay, so we have been undamaged, so I can kind of hold the line until this enemy death bot gets here, and then we should have all these units repaired and ready by then.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Here we have 2 interceptors attacking a single glide bomb gunship from the Union. It's really interesting that they're so desperate they're sending single units to slow us down, but yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how the guidance or missile on this thing works. It really doubt it can hit interceptors like this. But it's got 2 huge missile hatches on the side, and they're probably oh and it's got thruster pods. That's really cool. It looks drunk as hell. Really interesting design. That's well, hopefully my 2 interceptors don't take each other out. I don't see the glide bombs release. Oh, I think those are just normal missiles. And then let's have a look at the glide bomb. Yeah, indeed, it is a glide bomb. I don't recognize what those components are just by looking at it, unfortunately. But yeah, nice little unit. It's about to get mod. Very cool design with those Suster pods. Rotating winds, that is. We have another battle against the Empire. This time, we just basically just have overwhelming force against, as you can see, almost 3 times the block count against some of their corvettes, which is under 100k, and a fleet of AA gunships. But the reason, yeah, it's not quite the fair fight, and the reason we're doing this, oh man, let's see if those missiles disappoint. Yes, they're disappointing. The reason we're doing this is we want to destroy these guys as quickly as possible and get on to attacking their base. So the next base they have is basically just sitting on top of 500,000 materials and not really using any of them, which I found is pretty interesting. And it's only one of the Empire's base, like with invisible range, that's kind of doing that at the moment. And we're here to take bases and take resource zones, so that this presents itself as the sensible, the logical target, basically. We have the AA Corvette. Target one of those. The damage doesn't appear to be impressive, but if you hit something critical, then it will cause them to spiral out of control and despawn, or at least be a lower threat. Where's our sniper? Oh, I don't think I brought it in. Where's the Razor tank? The Razor Wind Hover tank. That is. Okay, this whole battle has just become a huge mess. Okay, we're trailing behind. I believe that is their Corvette falling into the water, yes. And almost all the blocks as well. Okay, let's get our cruiser into close quarter action against some of. That's really interesting. Our cruiser only has one range setting. I was pretty sure it has a shorter range setting against smaller targets, but I guess in this case that doesn't matter. We brought enough escorts that they can just pick them off. Oh, is that one of the missiles from one of the escort corvettes? Or what this campaign calls gunships? Oof. Alright, so they're not very impressive, but they do a good job, especially for how few they are. Another gunship squadron. Another gunship squadron. Yeah, so many of them. I'll probably not record though. Look at this beauty. This is a first Union hovercraft that we fight, or suster ship. Yeah, it appears to be a airship of some kind. Lots of thrusters, lots of intakes over there. These are large radar guided missiles. It is a missile hover ship. At this cost, according to their fleet definition, we can probably call it either a destroyer or a light cruiser. And over here, we got one of our own destroyers, the Razor Wind Hover Tank. Oh, it's absolutely spamming missiles. And we got 2 attack helicopters. Ooh. Okay. So that is in the water somehow. Do we have any means of getting it out? That's not good. Not good at all. I lost one of these guys. Okay, at least we're seeing this guy in pretty good lighting condition, I mean. Okay, and they have happened upon us accidentally, so we're not blockading them, they're blockading us. So that's not great. We have 2 attack helicopters over there, and they have decoys. So the Cram is still firing, and their decoys are quite weak. You see 100 firepower. And our Cram gunship has fallen into the water, so now it's down to the 2. Oh, that's 80% and sinking. That's not great. We're about to lose the Cram gunship. Well, Yeah, I have no idea why this is on the bottom of the sea. Probably touched water at some point and just kind of fell in. I see a giant amount of damage to its engines, but here's damage to its other engine, so it's probably not, piping out the exhaust properly, but still very much flying. So that's not great. Probably what looks like a helium tank that was ruptured. We'll just fight to the end and see how much damage we can do to it. These missile interceptors? No, they're probably anti-air missiles from that bay over there. I see, so that's an AI. How does your cockpit look? Uninhabitable. Well, I assume these are missile interceptors too. Again, their missile defense isn't great. Okay, so it looks like they shot down two of our gunships. So we have to withdraw. Alright, we have to be more on the ball on the world map and not let our units get intercepted. We're blockaded. Otherwise, we could easily have just withdraw and, could have easily just withdraw and restarted the fight. Let's see. Is this one of the issues? No. We might have to start our hover tank in the water, to be honest, in the last fight. Right, we're easily flanking away at some of these enemies. This is like the 10th time I had this fight. Most of the time I just cut, but this time it feels a little bit good to get revenge on these guys. But yeah, that missile airship is a big unit, so we have to go and take it out. And our backlines basically. And we can't leave it unattended, unfortunately. Yep, there it is. Job's done. Alright, we're about to take revenge on this missile gunship. Missile cruiser, I guess, was our battle cruiser. It's funny that they're almost equal to us in volume, but our craft is 3 times more expensive. Hopefully we don't drop into the water for some stupid reason, like in the previous fight. Everyone has a proper attack mode. I like the lighting condition right now. It's very bright. I can see exactly what's happening. Yeah, definitely a lot overpens there with the railguns, just zipping through this craft. Luckily, our railguns are pretty rapid fire. It's designed exactly to target large airships like this. Now most of his engines have been knocked out. Probably just be sending duck over here. Just zipping right through this craft like it's nothing. Alright. So now it's stopped. We should target the next hottest block, probably the steam engines. I mean the fuel engines at this point. And something had hit the ammo magazine, I assume. Okay, the interceptors have not taken each other out just yet. And now it's losing as Lost West on one side completely. Alright, just like that. And we have sonar, we can still see it. Alright. A bit overkill, but that solves that problem. Let's see, now they just have some gunships left. We'll mop them up later. Here we have a battle of a few of our destroyers, the sniper, the hover tank, the razor wind hover tank, and the starlight escort, and then two of our bombers as well against a bunch of these
Engaging now.
these empire building outpost. Basically their resource operation. Oof. No, it appears that they missed that. Wally. Okay, so we shot down that one.
Engaging now.
They only have two defensive structures here. Oh, ouch. I can take them down pretty easily. As long as we don't take ourselves out. No? No collisions, that's good. It's actually pretty flat over here, so that's nice.
Engaging now.
So this thing is sitting on almost half a million units of material, which is all gone now. Quarter of a million. So 1% of that is like 5,000 material that we're on very hard difficulty we're able to salvage. You can buy us a few missiles. Alright, that's done. Let's direct our cruiser to this spot that they're preparing over here. Now there's quite a few things. Originally I was hoping our hover tank from there can link up here and destroy these units. I don't really want them to be behind us harassing our supply line, but yeah, it looks like that's their shipyard, and this is another shipyard because these guys have two shipyards. That one has less material, so it doesn't matter. This one has more material, so we probably want to go after those guys first, since we're already there. We're just gonna go straight for that base.